Late Wednesday, the High Court, in a one-line unsigned order that offered no public dissents, denied a request by the gun dealers to block New York State's new gun laws. At issue were safety requirements, which included firearm dealers secure guns in a safe or locked area, dealers have security systems installed on their premises, prohibiting people under the age of 18 from entering gun retail stores without a parent or guardian, and that gun sellers provide records of sales to law enforcement agencies and manufacturers upon request. The laws were signed by New York Governor Kathy Hochul after the state's Democratic-led legislature passed new laws last June. Others were adopted in July after the Supreme Court struck down New York's limits on carrying concealed handguns outside the home in a landmark ruling expanding gun rights. The High Court's ruling prompted New York lawmakers into action.
There is no place in the nation that this decision affects as much as New York City.
In their petition to the court, attorneys for the gun dealers wrote that their clients, quote, are risking everything to try and stay in business in support of civil rights under the 2nd, 5th, and 14th Amendments and to keep the doors open and the lights on while they pursue this case. New York Attorney General Letitia James in New York's court filing argued the case does not involve any significant Second Amendment issue. The ruling by the 9 justices marks the second time in just over a week that the court held for New York. On January 11th, the court rejected another bid by members of a gun rights advocacy group to block New York's Concealed Carry Improvement Act. These rulings could impact measures in other states, and the fight in New York is not over, as other challenges are expected in the lower courts. While the justices offered no opinion in either of these rulings, the door was left open to revisit the New York law. In the January 11th ruling, Justice Samuel Alito wrote that the New York law presents novel and serious questions under the U.S. Constitution's provisions on gun rights and free speech.
And a federal judge refused to block any of the challenged laws for various reasons, including that the Second Amendment protects individuals, not businesses. Back in December, the Manhattan-based Second U.S. Court of Appeals also rejected the plaintiffs, but ordered their appeals to be fast-tracked again. Like we just said, the fight in New York State is likely not over, Alex.